from early. I know that sounds like maybe people might not understand that, but because I was there at that time listening to those records, I felt like I was already part of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But as far as inspiration, I mean, Treach was a big early inspiration. Treach was nice.
Hmm.
I met Treach as well. I got to meet Treach. I opened up for Naughty by Nature here, and I said, like, you know what? Like, I thought I was the lost white member of Naughty by Nature. He was like, you know what? You are the last white member of Naughty by Nature. I got a flick with Treach and all. I don't get pics with too many people, but I got a flick with Treach because I used to have like the Naughty by Nature poster on the wall. It had the Naughty by Nature T-shirt, the whole nine. So I'd say Treach, Slick Rick. I went to see Slick Rick in Dublin recently when he came on a kind of a legacy tour thing, which was cool. So Slick Rick, just his whole style, and he was from the UK as well, so he wasn't like strictly from, and he had a different voice. So I still like try to use a lot of that in my rhymes now. Like Slick Rick, big, obviously, huge influence. Biggie, like just from hearing freestyle on Westwood, Wu Tang, obviously, Nas, all the greats. Sean Price. Sean Price, who I got to work with in the end and all that. So,
Yeah.
and that was like, that's probably the greatest moment ever of all time since I've been doing all the writing. You know what I mean? So, yeah. So Sean Price is a huge influence. So just all the classics. KRS-One, I can't not say KRS-One. Like Boom Bap is probably one of my top 5 albums. Redman's first album, second album, third album, Method Man, all those they're my number one influences. Big L. You know what I
Just
mean? The
and
J, obviously.
just that
J,
era, just the
Jay-Z.
era.
Yeah, Jay-Z. Like even 97. Like now, I even like some days I just have a day where I might play just whole verses from 97 to 99. You know what I mean? Just when he
Oh,
was like going at people and all or whatever. Like
yeah.
just all basically all the classics. Basically, I can't like separate them all. Jay-Z, Big, Sean Price, probably my 3 favorites of all time.
Okay, yeah. It's funny you mentioned Treach because Treach is like for a period of time, Naughty by Nature had it, and I think people underestimate Treach because of the success of Naughty by Nature. But
Yep.
Treach was a beast, and he
Yep.
was he was one of the guys early on with the faster and the flipping of the
Flow.
tongue, and double time rapping and stuff like that. He had a
Remember that
unique
flavor
flow.
unit record? Remember that flavor unit record? I went to London to get that when I was 14. My uncle brought me to Camden Market. I found it downstairs, and I was talking about this record for about 2 months. I was going to buy it because I had all the Naughty by Nature albums, but you couldn't get like over here just a single roll of the flavor. Got it from London, brought it all the way back, and it was scratched.
Damn. All right, so let's go from those tapes and that early inspiration to when you started taking rap more serious
Right,
and that
well,
transition.
I kind of like left it alone a little bit after the shiny suit era a little bit.
Okay.
Right, so for that two years, I was like, I'm not rhyming no more, whatever. I can't relate, I can't make these rhymes relate to my rhymes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then, like, the Rough Riders era came, the Let the Locks Go campaign and all that, and then all of a sudden I was just back into it, like, never before. And there wasn't really any outlets. Like I said to you, I didn't know. I always was writing my rhymes, and I was still writing my rhymes from, like, when I left school to when I was, like, 24, when I first started at 22. I can't really remember what age I was. It was a long time ago now, right? But
Yeah.
what happened was I was sitting in the car, and I was talking to my friend. They were going for all my cousins and everyone. All my friends are all like real talented sports guys, right?
Mhm.
So like my cousin used to play underage for Glasgow Celtic Soccer Club, and my other cousin is like a coach for the hurling team. The other ones, they've all like played football and all that at a high level. And me, my sport was boxing, but when I was a teenager, like I was only into music. You know what I mean? I had times I didn't want to go training on Saturday morning because Westwood was on at 5 in the morning, and I was gonna,
Mm.
you know what I mean? I was gonna stay up and do that. That was my thing, and whatever, chasing, whatever. So, I was dropping one of them at training, and I heard this radio show on like the national station over here, and there were Irish voices rhyming, but I knew they were Irish, but they were sounding like they were trying to sound like American accents,
Yeah.
and they were doing these MCs, and it was all about like in the club and what they were going to do, and I was like, what? Who are these guys like? So I texted the show. I got that. I was like being a hater. I texted the show. I was like, get this off the radio, like, and the guy called my bluff and said like, can you do better or whatever? So I said, all right. So give me your